everyone, I'm on to do a bit more work in my altered book journal. I'm doing quite well actually. I've got quite a way because I've decided I'm going to leave that as it is. This page we had that so I can write down here. This is a big huge pocket and I love this bit of decoration on it. Really does make a difference, that does, doesn't it? It's just something nice to look at and I love it. I've got this isn't working very well. It really isn't. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to clip those in with a paper clip. That'll work, won't it? I've been having a bit of a clear out in my I call it my office. Really it's just the room where I do all my jiggering about, we'll say. But I've been having a clear out and I found a few bits that I've got a big pile of dolls to unbox because I have a doll channel as well, and I found a few bits that I put aside to use in my journal, so I'm going to be using these today. Here we are, look, that can go over there like that. We've done that one I'm leaving like it is. So see, these two pages need completely covering, don't they? I wonder if I could just take that one out even. Yeah, I might just take those two out, I think, because I don't want it to get too bulky. I mean, that's all right, I could cut that out and use it. I mean, it's ridiculous the amount of recycling I try to do, honestly. I'm as deaf as a brush. But, well, I am going to just cut it out. If I don't use it, well, at least I tried to, didn't I? That's what we'll say. Let's cut that out. I've been trying to get on and do some journaling for days, but I've just, well, it's been New Year and it's been New Year's Eve, and you know, there's always something, isn't there? So this is my first journaling video of the new year. So let's see, we'll pop that to one side. I might be able to use it later on. But I've got this lovely paper. This was some paper that a gift was wrapped in from my friend Darlene over at Gyration, or Little Silver Spoons Nursery here on YouTube. So I could just cover that page. I could probably make a pocket there, couldn't I, and then cover the pocket with that. That would work for that. On here I only need something down the edge. I've got this really lovely set from my friend Claire that Claire sent me. There's loads of things in here I can use in my journal, so I will be using some of the things out here. This is a little notebook. That's really handy. I've been carrying one of those around with me and, you know, using the notes. Focus on the good. Yeah, memories. It's all, there's stickers, there's little memo notes, there's to-do lists. There's these, look at these, I like the mushrooms. Claire's so thoughtful, it's so nice of you to send me these. So I can either use these as journaling cards, or I could perhaps put one in the corner for a pocket, or I could put two on there and use them to cover up that. Oh, they fit perfectly, look. Wow, they really do. I could just glue those on there, and then I could write little notes on them, couldn't I? I think I'm going to do that with those, because I do want to use everything that people have given me. Then I've got this lovely paper. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely lovely, and it has to go in my diary, in my journal. It's so lovely. And this again is from Darlene over at Gyration, and I wanted to put it, I didn't want to cut it up really, but I think I may have to cut up some of it. And it again is mushroom. So I'm going to get some card and cover that. Oh, that is so lovely, and that red edge on it really does look nice, doesn't it? So if I cut that, it's handmade paper, this is, and it's beautiful. Oh, I wonder if I cut that like that that's going to fit on there nicely, isn't it? And cover everything up. And then I'll have that bit left. Let's have a look. I'm going to see if it'll cover up this side. It's lovely paper, it really is. I don't want to waste it. I'm worried it'll tear if I use it as a pocket without putting some backing on it. So I'm going to put some backing on it. I'm going to glue it to a piece of card, and then I'm going to use it to make a pocket with on that page. And then I'm going to use some of my things. I was going to put those up there, but I'm wondering if that'll fit, you know. It will look, it'll fit there perfectly and cover up most of that, or nearly all of that writing. So I think I'm going to do that on that page. Yeah, just use it to cover that up, and just because it looks beautiful. So let me find my glue stick. Which one am I on at the minute? Oh. Looks like we're on the boss stick at the minute, so we'll use the boss stick. This can just be put down because it's not going to be used as a pocket. I mean, it's strong paper. It's not, don't get me wrong, it's not, you know, it's not rubbish paper. There's nothing wrong with it at all as paper. But I'm worried I'm going to tear it by putting things in and out of it. So I'm going to glue this bit down on the edge, this side, and then I'll get some card and I'll glue that bit onto a piece of card to make the pocket with for that page. And then I can use some of the things from Claire to put in the pockets. I make the most unusual, I pick up the most unusual things that I think I can use in my journal. I can't always use them, but I'll give it a go. So let me pop this onto some card. I pop that on there like that, and then it'll be it'll make it strong enough to use as a pocket. Then that's what I'm wanting to do. There we are. It doesn't take long to dry at all. I mean, this is dry on here now. Isn't that beautiful? I absolutely love that. It's so nice to look at. I don't even think it needs anything else on there. I just love it so much. It's so pretty and it feels nice too. So let's see if we can find something to put in there. I need a big thing, don't I? I tell you what, in here there's some pieces of paper, and I'm wondering if they're going to fit. I may have to trim down the side a bit, but there's some lovely images on these papers, look, and I can pop them in there, write on them when I want to, and then pop them back in again. Or maybe I could fold them in half like that, and then I wouldn't have to cut them, would I? Let's do that then. I'm going to do my corners first, cut the edge off the corners, and I'm going to put a couple in there like that. There we go. Do like my corner rounder. So there's that, and then if I fold it in half like that, and this is from the pack that the lovely Claire sent me, my lovely friend Claire from Bedtime Tales on eBay sent me these. Yeah, they'll go in there lovely, I think, and you can still see that it's in there, look. So I'll do a couple of them. I love this one as well, look. I love them all. But this is one of my favourites because it's got the tiny little insects at the bottom, look. I think I'm going to use this one. I'll use some of the others further on in the book. For a smaller pocket, I'd just fold it again so that it was like this. But for these pockets, these are perfect, Claire. Look at that. Got two of those in there, and if I wanted to pop anything else in there, anything, you know, like letters I'd saved or tickets, anything like that, I could pop those in as well. So I'm so delighted. I don't want to put anything else on there, I just love it as it is. And I'm so pleased that it fitted. It's as if it was made to go there, isn't it? Really does look like it was made to go there. So on these pages, I just need like a picture or something up there. So let's see what I've got in my magic box from Claire that I could put up there. This box, look at this. This is vellum. Isn't it beautiful? It really is lovely. And that, you see, would be strong enough for me to put, look, there's the red mushrooms again, look. It would be strong enough to use as a pocket on its own. I could just glue that onto there like that, and I could use it as a pocket because it's vellum. Look at the pictures on them. There's some beautiful one. Look at that one. Again, in the mushroom thing. Love that mushroom thing. I could have a little to-do list stuck on there. That would work, wouldn't it? I could glue that down on there, and I've got myself a little to-do list I could write out. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, and that'll cover up most of that writing, won't it? So let's glue that there then. I'm taking care to do the edges. A bit of a rub with my I'm a bit too overzealous with my glue sometimes. There we are. Look at that. Perfect, Claire, it's perfect. Look at that. It's working out so well. This I can just write on. I'm going to leave that as it is. This page, I need something down the edge of here, so I'm going to use two of Claire's pictures again, but I found these narrower ones, look. Look at that, that'll go there nicely, won't it? But I don't want to waste a whole one when I only need like a little bit at the bottom. I don't need the whole, or shall I go back with these, and because I could write notes on those, couldn't I, if I popped. And I know that two of those fit on there really well. So 1, 2, I glue those down onto there. Yeah, and then I can write little notes on there, couldn't I? These are lovely. They'll be nice in a pocket. I'm going to make a vellum pocket on this page in a minute. So let's glue these down on there. I must use up my my glue stick. I've gone on to using that other glue and stopped using the glue sticks, and I've got quite a few of them to use up really. I mean, it doesn't matter to have them in stock. The kids like to use glue sticks and that for projects, the grandkids. My little grandson Xander, when he comes, he loves playing with Granny's journaling stuff, and he loves playing with my Big Shot and things like that. And I let him do what he wants, bless him. He likes putting things out, he likes printing things, so I let him do all that. He makes me the most loveliest card. I always think the best cards are ones your grandkids make you, don't you? So there we go, that's that done. And then I'm going to put a vellum pocket on this page out of the kit from the lovely Claire. So I'm going to use the other glue for that. So I need to choose, it's difficult to choose, the pictures are lovely. Look at these, there's that one. That does match those, doesn't it? I may cut it, trim it down a little bit. There's that one. That one, I like these ones, that they're quite colourful, aren't they? But they're not so colourful. I might use that one, I think. Just glue around the edges, and I'm going to trim a little bit off, but I'm going to trim it off the bottom because I don't want to cut those mushrooms off. Yeah, so let's save those. I actually do have a tiny little trimmer that fits nicely onto my desk, look. So let's give that a try. it's actually not very sharp. I can't seem to get it to cut properly, if I'm honest. It will if I'm careful and do it in the right direction. I mean, it's done that, no problem. Saying that, it would do, wouldn't it, just to prove me wrong. So that's going to go there. I'm going to glue around the edge of it with my collal glue. Yeah, Claire ordered me this from Amazon. It came in an Amazon parcel. So nice of you, Claire. You really are so thoughtful and generous. Really was lovely of you. And not only did Claire send things for me, she sent things for my two of my grandchildren as well, for Dax and for Rosie, and they were both delighted with their presents. They were so delighted to take them home and show Mummy. They really were. There we are, that's lovely. And then this bit I can save to decorate like on another page, because that bit on its own would make a good little decoration, wouldn't it? So I'll save that, pop the stopper back in there. Try and keep my glue all in the same place so that I don't lose it. So let's see what we can put in there. I've got some of these lovely tall things from, let's have a look at the pictures. They're all lovely. I do love mushrooms. I love mushroom pictures and, you know, mushroom themed things. Look at these, look. I wonder if they might be individual stickers. They're nice, aren't they? Oh, there's some lovely ones. Let's pop those back in the box for now, though. I don't know. I don't think the back peels off them. I think they're just for sticking, you know, sticking where you want to, popping somewhere. Maybe I could pop one up there. Let's see. Let's have one of these, look. So it'll just tear off there. And then I can just glue it up there like that, and it'll cover up that bit of text. Well, it's not actually text, it's pictures of Mummy. So I love doing things like this, where I can just, you know, have all my bits around me and choose what I want to choose, and just come up with ideas on the hoof, as it was, rather than having things planned out. I don't plan anything out. I just think, all right, I'll use those today, and then that's what I use. There we are. Yes, these are the things I was going to use in the pocket. So I've got, they're lovely, aren't they? I could have probably, I don't think they were quite tall enough to go in that pocket on the other page though. That's a nice one, isn't it? Let's pop that in there. That one's a nice one. Well, they're all nice. So I've got those two in there to write on. And then I could put one of the shorter ones in there as well. One of these. Perfect, love that. So we've got mushroom theme going on today, haven't we, with all these. Just keep pressing that because it's coming up a bit. So now I've got writing space on those three things there. I could even write on that page there if I wanted to. I've got writing space down there. And then it's more or less the same again, isn't it? So let's see. They're not quite, is that wide enough? I think if I put three of those down there and then one from one of the others, let's see which ones do I like. But I like them all. Yeah, I could use one from this, can't I? Because I've used two already. Use one already. Pop that. If I have that at the top, and then that one at the bottom. Yeah, that's going to cover it, isn't it? And then I've got all that writing space, and then I'll pop this other one, this last one, up there over that money. Perfect, perfect. So let's use that then. Wow, we're ploughing through, aren't we? So now I can use one of my stamps there. Oh look, I like that stamp there for there. These are just perfect for covering up little corners like that, aren't they? I'm going to put a pocket at the bottom here. I think for the pocket I might use like half of this, so we've just got this mushroom in it. Let's see what other ones we've got. Well, that one might be a better one to use, mightn't it? No, I've put too much off of that. Yeah, that'll be too, that pocket would be too tall if I cut it up to there, I think. Let's see. It might be alright. Yeah, let's see. And I was thinking if I cut that one up to there, then I could use that top part. I like that top part. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it like that. And then cut that off. Save that for another page. Glue that down there, glue that onto there, and then we need something here. So rather than, I don't want to use a strip of glue again, I'm wondering what else have I got to use. I don't want to use the strips, not the strips of glue, the strips of, I don't want to use those again. I need something wider for that, don't I? Let's use some of this pretty paper from Darlene. So I'm only going to need it that wide, aren't I? If I cut it across there, I think. Yep. So we'll cut it across there like that. And then it still leaves me some to put in my little journal from Darlene. She sent me some lovely things to put in the journal, she really did. And so did Penny and Gaynor, so I must do that little journal again. I keep putting all the bits to one side and then I forget about it, and yeah, until my eyes rest on it again, and then I think, oh, I must get that done. But I've got a list a mile long of to-do jobs, I honestly have. Oh, that's so pretty, and it'll remind me of Darlene as well. So I'll glue that onto there. It's perfect with that because it's tissue paper. It's not strong enough to put things in, if you see what I mean. But it's strong enough to cover things up, and it's really pretty too. So that'll be great. Let's do that then. Hoping to get as much of this done as possible this week because I'm wanting to get started on my next ordered journal next week for Gaynor. Gaynor bought my hot air balloon journal from me. Bonnie bought my mushroom one. The lovely Renee bought my pink, what do I call it? Something lace one. It was lovely, that one was. Well, I loved them all. So yeah, then I had a cat one my lovely friend bought from me. That was nice too. So yeah, so far everyone I've made has sold. Look how nice that looks. It just looks more grown up, I think is what the word I'm looking for, doesn't it? They are very handy, those are, and these are too. I'm going to pop a couple of these in here, that one. Because there's a nice big area to write on the back of, I like that. That one and then one of these. How amazing is that? Claire, I can't believe how handy, well I mean I can because that's what it's for, but yeah, it really is lovely, and it's covering things up beautifully. So I need something for this corner here. This would cover that, wouldn't it? That what I've just cut off the other page. I could put another little pocket there like that. So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's find a word to put on there. Oh, something we could find to put on there. So when I get a minute, I don't get many, but when I do, I do this lot. I get some of my words and sayings and I put backings on them like that. And I love this one. It says, "Be the rainbow in someone else's cloud." I'm going to put that on there. Yeah, I love that. So I'm going to pop that on there. So I've got quite a few of those to use. It's a good idea if you get a minute. Just cut your words out and find some backing. I've got music paper, I've got book paper, I've got little scraps of card, I've got some craft paper there. Yeah, all different bits and bobs. I save all the bits of paper and then you can use them for backing your words on. So let's glue that down on there. I was using double-sided tape all the time, but honestly, this Collal glue, you don't need anything else with that. It'll do everything. But as I say, I'm just trying to use up my. I'm getting to the end of this stick now. I'm going to have to get my little knife out and dig the rest of the glue out. Be the rainbow. Try to be the rainbow in someone else's cloud. Yeah, it's a good saying. I do like that. And my other favourite one is, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. I love that. Now I've also got in my little thing from Claire. I have got some stickers. I'm wondering if I'm going to have one that's, oh, I've got little envelopes, look. I have those envelopes. Look how nice that would go. Trouble is I want to glue it down. I think if I cut the top off and put a ring in it and then I can pop something inside there, that's a good idea. And I've got these words as well. Look, that's pretty with a little bunny there, isn't it? Look at those flowers, they're pretty. Maybe we could put those flowers on here as well. What does it say? This world that we're living in is mighty hard to vote. You got a thorn with every rose, but ain't the roses sweet? Oh, okay. Let's put it over here. Really, really pretty. Oh, and we've got a butterfly as well. Let's have the butterfly. I do love a butterfly. And we'll pop that just up here on the edge of the mushroom. We've got more stamps here, look. Got the stickers. I've got the. Shall I use that there? I really like the picture on this side. I don't want to waste the picture on that side though. But the only way I can do it is to glue it down there and pop things inside it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do it like that. I wonder if that'll fit in there. These are coming in very useful. They really are, Claire. I think that's gonna fit in there. Is that? I ought to leave it to dry first, didn't I? Whereas the back's shorter than the front, so if I'm not careful, I'm not going to be able to get it in properly. Let's leave it to dry a bit better. Maybe we'll round the corners on it, shall we? That might help, won't it? yeah, that's gone into there perfectly. So let's pop another one in there as well. Put that one in on the top, it should go straight in then. Lovely. And then we need some for in here, don't we? These are pretty, I think they're stickers. I think you cut them out and then... They look like they've got edges on them, but I can't... Was it just a picture? No, that one does look like it's got an edge on it. Yeah, it has. Yeah, you can just... get this number off here. This is the one I was after. Oh, yes! And we'll stick that just here. Lovely, aren't they? Love it, love it, love it. So that's those. There's lovely stickers. I'm sure there's more stickers as well, you know. I'm sure there's a little pack of stickers. Yeah, here, look. Let's try to use some of those as well. Look at that little tiny one there. That's nice. But this is so nicely decorated anyway. It doesn't need anything else. This didn't really, but I just wanted to use those pretties on it. Let's take the little bits that we cut out of the corners off there, and let's find some pictures to put in. I've got the real big ones like this, which I'm wanting to save to cover pages and things with. We've got, what's this one? Yeah, I've got these. This is another envelope, see? I could pop that in there and you could put things inside it if I wanted to. And we've got memo things, and we've got to-do lists. I could pop a to-do list in there, that's a good idea. And then one of those as well, and then let's have a look what we've got in my other thing that I could make into a... Oh, I've got these that were from, these were from my lovely friend Lorraine. These are ones that are left over from Christmas that I really liked, and I thought, well, I can use them. They're for me, so it doesn't matter. So that one could go in there, couldn't it? Can go in there. I leave these ones from Lorraine out because I love those. Let's put one of those, so you can write on the back, put a cupcake, one of those in there. And then I've also got, oh, I've got that in there, I've forgotten that I've got as well. Some colourings. Oh, and these, look, I've got loads of stuff. We'll keep those out for another pocket, because that pocket's getting quite full now, I think. I wonder if that will go in front of there, though. Yes, it will, and it's the right length as well. I've also got this lovely paper from... Oh, there's another picture there, look. These are lovely. Oh, I did cut those off a piece of card, didn't I? And I can cut these up and use them as journal cards. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, I don't need any more in it right now, but I'll keep those out so that I can. So, let's see how far we've come today. We didn't do that, did we? We came from... Yeah, we came from there. So we've done one set of pages, two sets of pages, three sets of pages. Look how nice they look though. 4 sets of pages, 5 sets of pages, 6 sets of pages. That's brilliant. And what are we looking at next? There we are. So we'll call that it, I think, for today. It's been quite a long video. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.